The UN envoy to Syria has called for free and fair elections after the ouster of President Bashar al-Assad. Addressing reporters in Damascus, UN Special Envoy Geir Pedersen hoped to see the beginning of a new Syria, one that he said will adopt a new constitution and that will have free and fair elections when the time comes. His comments come a day after members of the UN Security Council in a statement called for the implementation of an inclusive and Syrian-led as well as a Syrian-owned political process that they said should meet the legitimate aspirations of all Syrians. Meanwhile, Turkey rejected US President-elect Donald Trump's claim that the rebel ouster of al-Assad was an unfriendly takeover by Ankara. In an interview with broadcaster Al Jazeera, Turkey's Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan said, if there's any takeover, it will be the will of the Syrian people, which is now taking over. He also refuted Trump's claim that Turkey would be the power that would rule Syria in the end, saying that it would be the last thing that they would want to see. Further, Fidan said Turkey would have no reason to launch an offensive against the Kurdish forces if the new rulers properly address the issue of the groups, whom Ankara brands as terrorists. A Syrian war monitor said 21 pro-Turkey fighters were killed by fire from the Manbij Military Council, which is affiliated with the Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces, as well as among SDF fighters. This after the pro-Turkey fighters attacked a Kurdish-held position near a flashpoint northern town despite a US-brokered ceasefire extension in the area. The Britain-based observatory, which has a network of sources inside Syria, said that the attack included support from Turkish reconnaissance aircraft and was followed by heavy clashes with heavy and medium weapons. Meanwhile, Turkey President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said the country would together work with Lebanon on Syria. He was addressing a press conference alongside Lebanon Prime Minister Najib Mikati. Erdogan stressed the stability of Syria means the stability of the whole region. Syria is slowly getting back on its feet. The first commercial flight since the ouster of al-Assad took off from the Damascus airport for Aleppo in the country's north on Wednesday. 43 people, including journalists, were on board the Syrian airplane. Also, neighboring Jordan has reopened the Jaber border crossing for trade, resuming the flow of goods and freight traffic between the two countries. For more on this, a correspondent Susan Tehrani has sent us this report from New York. Listen to this.
While Donald Trump suggested that Ankara is controlling the anti-Assad movement, Turkish Foreign Minister dismissed these claims, saying that the situation unfolding in Syria is at the will of the Syrian people. He added that Turkey does not aim to dominate Syria, emphasizing on regional cooperation over power struggles. Turkey's long-standing support for Syrian rebels on the one hand and hosting refugees on the other perhaps brings this issue to the forefront. But this back and forth really reveals the tension between U.S. perception and Turkey's regional ambitions as well, while Syria's future remains very fluid and uncertain. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.
For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.